One of your strongest clairs is claircognizance, so you should always listen to your gut feeling and gut instincts, regardless of what it's telling you, regardless of what you want to do. Listen to your gut at all times because your body picks up on the shifts and changes way ahead of time before you even do. You can feel someone or things that haven't even happened yet. You can feel people from a distance, whether they're out of space, in a different country, or even passed away. That's how strong your claircognizance is. You're also being told to explore psychotography because certain places, land, ley lines, meridians affect you in general. Certain places have energy signatures that are dense, that are light. So some of you will feel better in certain areas of the country and feel worse in others. So you're being told to listen to your clairs as far as like the location of where you feel called to go, even if it's just temporary for travel, or where you're called to live. Because with a star, you are somebody that's extremely powerful. You're connected to the ethers, the universe, to everything from the beginning of time. So you shine a lot brighter than most people, and you've spent a lot of time in isolation learning about yourself, diving deep into who you are. Yes, sometimes there's things that want to cause you confusion, that want to throw off your gut instincts or gut feelings, and the only reason why that occurs is to put you in an energy of stress, of fear, of anxiety, of sleepless nights, of limited thinking. So you should always listen to yourself above all, regardless of if everyone's trying to gaslight you, regardless of what the proof may be. Your gut is God. Your gut is your spirit guide. It's always going to let you know what you need to do. For example, my partner this weekend was like, hey, we need to go to Vegas. It's going to be such a good time. I could already feel it ahead of time that was not a place that I was supposed to be. I've never been drawn to Vegas. As soon as I got there, everything was okay. Nighttime, crazy. All the demons came out. By the time I left, it felt like I had been jumped and beat up. So it took me a couple of days to recover from wherever I was at. Initially, I already knew that was not a place I was supposed to be. I didn't listen. I had to pay the consequences. But what was crazy was after I got my rest, after those 2 days, I was stronger than I've ever been. So sometimes you get drawn into heavily dense, toxic areas because you're meant to neutralize something in that area. And you're also going to get some sort of psychic gift upgrade by going to that area because you guys are energy transmuters. What will destroy somebody else, what will cause somebody else to get sick, for you, it may just take you down for a couple hours, and then you will transmute that and become stronger and even have upgrades. So you should always pay attention to where you get called to go. Even if you feel like, oh, I made a mistake, it's not actually a mistake because you were meant to do what you were meant to do. There's a lot of demons and entities that seek you, that like to throw you off. I also feel like people like to get you in your feelings, to get you to feel emotionally withdrawn or just to feel emotionally sensitive. And you should never pay attention to that because it is all confusion and illusion. There's people trying to get into your mind to confuse your gut feelings so that you can make the wrong decisions and have regret and lower your vibration and go into isolation and not trust people. You should only invest in what it is that feeds you, that makes you feel whole within yourself. I also feel like you guys are going to travel into many places and pay attention to how you feel in certain areas. If you already get a warning, hey, don't go over there, you could listen to that and maybe save yourself some anguish, or you can't, and you can go over there and transmute that energy and still win at the end of the day. If you look at this woman, she's looking at flights. I believe this says Bangkok to Seoul. So yeah, you guys are meant to be international travelers, and your energy is needed in various places. They don't have light workers like you around. There's not many like you around in this world. So every place that you go to, it's almost like you're a gift to that area, because as soon as you go into that densely populated area full of demons and entities, it starts to clear out when you're around. It's almost like you purify the energy, you purify the environment. You can go into like a toxic war-driven area, and before you know it, changes start to slowly happen. So you guys are earth angels, whether you know it or not. You're doing God's work, whether you know it or not. So sometimes you get dragged into certain scenarios or situations that overwhelm you, but that's okay. Just stick to the pathway, because it's going to get you to where you need to be overall. Something that makes you feel imbalanced at the end of the day will cause you more balance, because you're going to transmute that. So you're not like others. What will destroy other people will actually strengthen you and solidify your gut feelings and activate more gifts than usual.